Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
So we put our hands up. So we put our hands up.
And all my people say, that's right. Feels good. And all my people say, that's all right. And all my people say,
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Look. We've come too far to give up who we are. So
Thanks for tuning into the NBA here on 2K Sports. It's Saturday Night Basketball. It's going to be the Indiana Pacers up against the San Antonio Spurs. And now let's toss it over to Kevin Harlan with the rest of the 2K crew.
And we see the Spurs getting ready to go. It's the Pacers, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Here with me tonight, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. And now a quick check of our starting lineup. For both teams. And a guy's checking out Tony Parker here. What can we expect?
You know, he's not the most flashy point guard out there, and you don't hear his name when people talk about the best point guards in the game, but I think Parker is one of the best in the business when it comes right down to it. He's able to do so many things out there for you, and just had a dominant season for the Spurs a year ago.
Steve, Parker's fearlessness going to the hoop is what makes him such a devastating player in crunch time. Often you'll see him go right into a bigger guy, take the contact, and still find a way to finish the play.
And it goes without saying, with Kawhi Leonard back in good health, they are extremely excited to have him back in the lineup.
Evan, you know, injuries can really be tough. The pain, the rehab, the monotony, not being able to help your team out on the court, all of that weighs on you. I'm sure he's excited and relieved to be back in uniform.
Oh, no question, Clark. He's been working so hard to get to this point. And when you get injured and you have to sit out for a while, it just really makes you appreciate getting back onto the court.
Now here's Granger after the miss from splitting. Clock at 6. Granger passes to Hill. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul.
And, you know, you talk about Frank Vogel, guys, and the Pacers. It seemed he won over his roster from the moment he took over. He placed a lot of confidence and trust in his players, and most importantly, brought a breath of positivity and positive energy to that locker room and to that team.
Now here's Granger. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
Paul George with the steal. Pass to Hill. And Parker comes with the help. Hill kicks to Granger. Indiana moving the ball around. The feed to Hill. Pass to George. They get it back. Hibbert dishes to West. That's good. West has got his second basket of the game.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
And back to Vogel, he really helped instill the identity of this Pacers team of toughness and defense, and Steve, that willingness to battle.
Yeah, it's a perfect fit with their personnel. The way he motivates this team to defend and play with that edge. I just love this group, the Pacers team, the talent, along with Frank Vogel. Just a really nice fit.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. George against Ginobili. Will it go?
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket. After signing the big contract, a lot was expected from Roy Hibbert last season, and he put a little pressure on himself, but he also had a wrist injury, got off to a slow start, and didn't find his groove until the calendar turned to 2013.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. And for Hibbert, first time All-Star in 2000. 12. His slow start cost him a shot, I think, to repeat as an All-Star last season. That was after he signed the big contract, too, with the Pacers.
Yeah, but he sure recovered well, because in the second half of the season and the playoffs, he was one of the best players in the NBA. In fact, he gave Miami all kinds of troubles in the East Conference Finals. Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really, at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris. And the Spurs making a change here. Pendergraph has checked in. Kicks it out to Granger. Outside, George. 6 on the shot clock. The dish to Hibbert. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
When Hibbert came into the league, guys, everybody assumed he'd be a project, and that's been accurate. But projects can pay off, and to have a player with his size and work ethic and skill is a huge payday for the Pacers.
And going back to Hibbert, and Clark, you mentioned this, looked at as a project when he came in, taken with the 17th pick, Steve, back in 08, in a draft that you were involved with Phoenix.
Well, we took Robin Lopez at 14 because he just had much better mobility athletically. We were shocked